Alright, this here, peoples, is a Brock Falcon. None of them left. Holden believes they weren't made, or Holden fans I should say, even though I'm an ex-Holden worker. But he did make these things. And just to prove the point, try finding that on a compliance plate. Okay, from a Falcon perspective, with that name on it. You can see the additional stuff he did to the engine as in upgrades and that. I mean, you'll never see that on a normal 6-cylinder Falcon. Or the twin catalytic converters, which balance out the engine's exhaust, which I think is very unusual but pretty cool at the same time, among other mods that he's done to the vehicle, which we're still finding after 15 years. And this here goes back to his Cosworth days, back in 1989 when he was racing the Cosworths later on, after that era of the Holden debacle that he had. And just to give you an idea of what this thing looks like, I'll try and do a walk around, just so you get an idea of the things that he changed on these vehicles to compete in a market where he'd lost out his big supplier. And I mean, these spoiler kits here were done in with Paul Tarani in Melbourne. I've got pictures of Rocky hand sculpting these things out of clay on the side of the bodies when they were making the pre-molds back in the day. And I mean, to give you an idea of just the badge on the side of it, which fairly much looks like, to me, an early version of a tick badge. I think this is a better version of it, not that it's related. And the wheels he used very much like an Ermshire at the time, with the two-piece centre disc in the middle there with the lock key, which is pretty cool, and then with the added aluminium on the side of the on the front of the leading edge of the side skirt. And then if you come around to the lip boot, you have this here, which is the emblem is embossed in the back of the boot lid on the lip. And then you have your Brock badge, but no, that is not the original badge on the top there. That's off the later model one, because I've got a different balance on there, but that there is one of the original badges for it. And just to show you some of the other changes that they done, because you've got your upgraded interior, which is pretty rare. It's sort of like, it's like a multi-pieced seat, if you have a look at that, on both the top and the bottom, and being a manual even better. And this here, just for all you non-believers out here, is the original paperwork for the vehicle, which I still got. And then you have like your normal taco Falcon dash, which they never upgraded, but some did come out with the emblem on it, but this one didn't for some reason. Then, if you go over to here, you have this, which is on the glove box as well. And ironically, on that one in the engine bay, it's got HDT stamped on it, which I think's funny. But I'm not pulling it off, just to show you. And this here is where they've changed the tyre placard and all the rest of it to meet regulations back in the day, back in the 80s, late 80s I should say. But even here where I've copped the scratch on the side, you can see the definition in those side skirts, which we always called them the Brocky defector, because I thought it suits it aptly at the time when you had all the Cold War going on, which you could really call it a Cold War between him and Holden. But yeah, I thought I'd just sort of share that, put it up there, and just for you non-believers out there, this thing does exist. Google is your friend if you want to look it up. Thanks for watching.